idea. Right. Okay. So I'm going to talk about blackmail, right? So lots of people in this war, right, throughout since time began, probably the blackmailer, right? Let's talk about the blackmailer, right? So the blackmailer will go and look at something he wants to take over, like a corporation or a government, and he will look for the most weak-minded of the place, that box, right? He will look for the most weak-minded in that box, and he will target them with a tempt them into a blackmail situation, get evidence, and get them in his pocket, right? And the weak-minded will be so fucking scared that his wife might find out or blah blah blah. He'll do whatever, right? So he's got all them in his pocket, and all of the little bits of evidence for all the little puppets that he's got, right, over this compromise. So he's got that infiltration method, right, sorted out. And I think this was what Epstein was, kind of a place to go to get compromised, right, or cloned, or it was a intelligence center. I'm not sure, right? So anyway, so the blackmailer is the criminal, right? Because he's setting you up for cancel, right? Okay, and he's attacking the weak-minded, right? And if you get caught uh, in a compromise, uh, obviously you won't go with the board, or you won't go along with the game, or you won't go along with whatever. You'll feed the blackmailer what the blackmailer wants, right? So this would happen in all of the boxes, like military, government, education, uh, police, all of it, right? So the weak-minded are usually more uh, the top brass, right? Because they're more academic and they're less likely to protect their emotional uh, side of things because they're too busy focused on their academics, and they get themselves into a pickle, and they got themselves into a pickle, and they just wobble and go into, like an academic goes, woo, So um, they just like, I don't know, but anyway. Weird source. Destroy all the blackmail evidence. Archive it away, right? Get rid of it, right? And 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 get these people out of being compromised, right? So how do we do that? What's the tactic to fight back from blackmail, right? It's not to highlight more blackmail, is it? And keep cancel culture, right? You've got to get rid of the cancel culture. So how do you get rid of the blackmailer? You know, how do you get these people from being not compromised to be able to work freely? You know, I mean, I think if you're compromised or blackmailed, you should retire and just get out of the game, right? Because you're too scared to like do your job because somebody's going to tell on you about something, right? Uh, so whenever we sort out these blackmailers, right? Because that's the people that need sorting out, and the board directors and the game board owners and stuff like that. You should protect your players more from blackmail, right? And you should make sure you haven't got any compromise in your team, right? And find a way of finding out if anyone is compromised in your team, right? Being blackmailed. Because they're not going to be working for you, are they? They're going to be working for whoever the blackmailer is, right? And who is the blackmailer? Well, that's artificial intelligence mainly, right? Because it can video anything, can't it? From wherever kind of thing. So, the machine or what is it called, Five Eyes, they can see you, right? If they wanted to get you, they can get you, right? I mean, I've been blackmailed. One of the audit companies, they said, "Oh, we got videos of you picking your nose and eating it," and I was like, I was doing an analysis. I don't care. So they have popped those threats at me, like they got videos of me, like old boyfriends and stuff. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you got because I haven't done anything naughty, right? But it's embarrassing. But I don't give a shit. That's not going to stop me from getting on with my job. That you're going to show some stupid video, right? I don't care. I just say it's fake, and everyone will believe me, right? So don't fuck with me about that, right? Because I know you've been cancelling me, and I'm fed up, absolutely fed up to the back teeth of this cancel culture, right? and it's this bloody blackmailers, and the chief whip's got to have some kind of method to be people secure from blackmailers, right? They've got to have some kind of protection from a blackmailer, right? Got to have some kind of way of being able to say you're blackmailed and you're compromised without getting in the shit, right? So what's that going to be, right? Right, because that's what's happened. It looks like the whole of the government's been compromised, right? To me, it looks like they're all compromised because they've all been playing away, right? But if you add it all up, it's a huge compromise. Even if it looks like one little bloke, it's all together. It's a vote, isn't it? It's all the votes, right? It's the yay or nays and all that, okay? So can we figure it out?